couple things. Again, always write the blue sentence in the second column, right? UIL eligibility is this Friday, so if you're in a competitive thing like band, sports, dance, ROTC, whatever, okay, UIL eligibility, you need to have a good, you need to be passing on Friday for sure, okay? We're going to have a quiz on Wednesday over this exponential stuff, okay? But for now, let's do this warm-up. So, write the equation. Now, here's the deal. On number 1, 2, and 3, is it linear? Is it exponential? How do we know? Okay, so let me tell you how to figure this out. What you did before I was your teacher, okay, to find out if it's linear is you subtract, okay? So first we're going to subtract, okay? We're going to do bottom minus top. What's 5 minus 1? 4. What's 15 minus 5? 10, okay? Now, when I subtract, are those the same number? No. So this is not linear, okay? If these are not the same, then it's not linear. Okay? So if it's not linear, now I'm going to try to divide. Bottom divided by the top. Bottom divided by the top, okay? So 5 divided by 1 equals 5, right? And then 15 divided by 5, bottom divided by the top. Wait, hold on. I fixed this already. Hold on. This is supposed to be a 2, not a 15. Hold on. 1 second. I fixed it earlier, and it probably deleted. Okay. My bad. If you wrote 15, can you please fix it to 25? I think I hit undo one too many times on accident. Sorry. Okay, but this is supposed to be 25 divided by 5. Okay, so let me go back up. 25, this is 20. They're still not the same. So 25 divided by 5 is what? 5, okay? Now, if the dividing is the same, that's the same, right? That's exponential. That means they have a common ratio. That means that they're multiplying by the same thing. Is everyone in the back listening, paying close attention? Because you're not looking at your phone. Because you're going to do great on this assignment. Because you're looking. Yeah, thank you so much. I want you to hear with your eyes and your ears. All right, so now, if it's exponential, how do we get an equation? Now, last week, almost said last year. Last week, we learned about this formula, y equals a times b to the x, okay? Y'all remember that? Now, a is the y-intercept. When x is 0, what is y? So you tell me, looking at that table, when x is 0, what is y? 1. Okay, so a is 1. Write that somewhere, okay? Right there. Now, b is the rate. Now, you just did that off to the right when you divided bottom minus top. Bottom minus top. What was that rate we got over there? 5. You'll see that over there? 5. So, b equals 5. So, if I have a and I have b, now I can write my equation. A times b to the power of x, right? In the back. Hey. Behind you, too. Look over here with your eyes. Look right here. Please. Okay. So y equals a, which is 1, times b, which is 5, to the power of x. Okay? I'm telling you today because you have a bunch of tables. You have to tell me, is it linear or exponential? So let's recap. How do I know if it's linear? If I subtract, I get the same numbers. How do I know it's exponential? If I divide, I get the same numbers. And again, you're doing bottom minus top, or bottom divided by top. So it's bottom, top, okay? Okay, and that's how you do exponential. Now, number 2, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find the differences. All right. Number 2. And I want you to understand this and not just copy it down when you take a picture on your phone, right? Okay, so number 2, we're going to subtract this. Bottom minus top. Okay, so again, we're going to subtract. 9 minus 27 is what? Negative 18, okay, because it's going down. 9 minus 27, okay? And then 3 minus 9 is what? Negative 6. So is this linear? Not linear, because it's not the same, okay? So now let's try to divide. Bottom divided by the top. 9 divided by 27. Now, if you're not sure, your calculator can help you out here. Let's do both divisions. 9 divided by 27. And then the next one's going to be 3 divided by 9. Do you get the same ratio on those? When we divide them, do we get the same ratio? They're both 1/3, right? So we do. So 9 over 27 is 1/3. And then bottom divided by top, 3 over 9 is 1/3. So that means it's exponential. You have the same common ratio, exponential. Okay, so once again, what's A and what's B? Okay, A is the y-intercept, so what is the y-intercept? Is everyone looking over here? Look over here, please. Okay, what is the y-intercept? When x is 0, what is y? $27. Has everyone seen this? Okay, when x is 0, y is 27. So that's your A value. What's your B value? What was that common ratio we just found out right here? What? 1 over 3, right? So my B value is 1 over 3. So if I know the starting when x is 0, and if I know the ratio when I divide, I can write it in this form, A times B to the power of x. Okay? So let's write that. Y equals A times B to the power of x. Okay? I'll reiterate. On here, you must tell me, is it linear or exponential? If it's exponential, this is how you get the equation. When x is 0, that's your A. The ratio is B. Now, last one. Let's try to subtract this and see if it's linear. 13 minus 4 is 9. Uh, 22 minus 13 is 9. Wait a minute, that's the same. So what kind of function is this? Linear, okay? What's the easiest way to get a linear equation from a table? Using your calculator. Do you remember what buttons we press? Spreadsheet. Y'all remember going to spreadsheets, doing menu 413? Are y'all with me? How do I get the equation, a linear equation from this table? I go to spreadsheets and I press menu what? 413. Okay, so if you find that it's linear, will you be able to put it into spreadsheets and do menu 413? Okay. If you did that on this one, you'd get y equals 9x plus 4. Okay. I'm telling you what you would get. Okay. But you go in here, new document, don't save. Remember, x and y always go on the very top. You put in your numbers here. menu 4, 1, 3. X must be X and Y must be Y. I got M is 9, B is 4, so I can write MX plus B, where M is 9 and B is 4. Okay. Now, I'm going to pass this out. You have to be able to tell me what is happening on it. Is it increasing or decreasing? Is it linear or exponential? And what's the equation? Let me reiterate. You cannot just tell me, you cannot just do menu 413 for all these, because they're not all linear, okay? Now, I will show you how to do it in your calculator eventually, but right now, this is how I want y'all to get the equation. A is the y-intercept when x is 0. B is the rate, bottom minus top, okay? Or, sorry, bottom divided by top is what I should have said. So, that's what you're going to do on this assignment. If you didn't finish the assignment from last Friday, you can finish that one and turn that one in. So again, everybody, the assignment from Friday, finish that, and then you can work on this. Tomorrow we'll have some time to finish that, review for our quiz, and then quiz on Wednesday, okay?